Travelers going to Kenya do need to get what's called the Kenya Electronic Travel Authorization before they travel. You cannot get it on arrival. This video was recorded in July 2024, and for as long as the Kenya ETA, as it's called, has been around, you've never been able to get it on arrival. It does need to be done in advance. In this demonstration, I'm using iVisa to facilitate the application. I do have a video on how to do this directly yourself. I will say that if you're in a time crunch or maybe technology isn't your strong suit, that this is definitely the video for you and the path I would recommend taking to secure your Kenya ETA. If you see in my video, you'll notice that quite a few people have left comments about how much they dislike the system. It can be tricky, and also sometimes the wait times do not work with their travel plans. Unfortunately, I have seen people say that their ETA did not come in time, and that was as a result of applying directly through the Kenya ETA service. So that's why I'm showing you iVisa, which offers those rushed options to get your ETA sooner so you don't miss your trip to Kenya. So here I am on iVisa's website. I've put in I'm from the United Kingdom and I'm going to Kenya. You can change the nationality to meet your requirements. I've also done this demonstration in British pounds. You can change it to whichever currency you prefer. You'll see up here, you can change it. You can change the language and the currency, and there are plenty of different currencies to choose from. So once we're ready, I'm going to go ahead and click Get Started. Now here on this page, it just reconfirms that you definitely are British or whatever your nationality is. It's just reconfirming your nationality and that you're applying for the Kenya ETA. Once you're ready, go ahead and click Start Now. So it's asking us for our trip details and when are you going to arrive at your destination. This is really important because if you apply too soon for your Kenya ETA, it's not going to be valid for when you arrive in Kenya. And this is something I see so many people do. They want to jump on it. They want to get that ETA. They get it and then they find out that it has expired before their trip even begins. And that's a problem because they then have to redo it. And what I like about iVisa is they're asking you, when are you going? Because they will time your visa application appropriately so that it's not invalid by the time you travel. Also, they ask when are you departing, and they want your email address just so that they can get in touch with you. And so once you're ready, go ahead and click Save and Continue. Here on this page, enter in your personal details as per they appear on your passport. Make sure you get your date of birth correct. You'd be amazed at how many people put their date of birth well into the future. So if you need to add another traveler, a great feature with iVisa's platform is that you can make a group application. You can have your whole family apply at once. And so once you're ready, go ahead and click Save and Continue. Here on this page, you just need to enter in your residency information. What country were you born in and what is the country of your permanent residence? Once you're ready, go ahead and click Save and Continue. This next page is about your passport information. Enter in your nationality as per your passport. You will notice if you are a British citizen that your passport says your nationality is British citizen as opposed to United Kingdom. Just put down United Kingdom. That works just fine. And if you don't have your passport information right now, because maybe you're renewing or you're at work and you're doing your application, you just don't have your passport information on hand, you can click Skip entering passport information for now and you can come back and revisit your application. Also make sure that your passport has enough validity and enter in that expiration date there. Once you're ready, go ahead and click Save and Continue. Here we have the processing time and fees. You can choose basically how long you want to wait for your Kenya ETA. There's standard processing, which is 8 days, rush 5 days, super rush is 4 days. I would say 4 days is about the quickest you could get it. Even if you were to apply direct, like I've shown in the other video, you're definitely not going to get it within 4 days. I think you would be very lucky if you even got it within 8. But like I said, we've got iVisa here and they have different processing times so that you can get your visa so that you can travel on your trip. And once you're ready, go ahead and click Save and Continue. Now, when you click on Save and Continue, it's going to ask if you want to add an iVisa Plus subscription and save. My understanding is that they waive some of the fees. They also have another support line, just some services like that. If that's of interest to you, go ahead and add it. Otherwise, you can click Decline. Here on this page, you're just going to review your order. You can see here that if you finish your application now, that you would get it by a particular date. That's nice that they tell you that. A lot of visa applications don't tell you that. You can review that you're definitely applying for a Kenya ETA. You do just want the standard processing or whichever you've chosen. We've got here that iVisa Plus subscription if if you do want to add it, if you want to learn more, go ahead and click learn more. It tells you what's offered. Have a read through. If this works for you, you can add it. They've also got ad denial protection for another fee. I will say I have seen people rejected for their ETA just because they didn't include certain information. However, because you would be using iVisa, they would pick up on that. They would review your application and see that you actually forgot something. So it's also good just to have that extra layer of protection. And once you're ready, go ahead and click continue to payment. Here on this page, it's just the payment details. You can see here they take credit and debit card. And those of you who have a US billing address, they take PayPal and Venmo as well. And so once you're ready, go ahead and click submit payment. You'll get an email from iVisa with any further information. If they do need you to upload any further details, they will be in touch. If you've seen my other video, you will know that this is a much easier and much nicer user-friendly interface. And so I hope you go to Kenya and have a great time. And that's it. It's that easy.